Hi everyone, my name is Shirley, and today I'll be going over a basic introduction of AppSheet databases, AppSheet's first-party data source. First, let's go over what an AppSheet database actually is. AppSheet databases consist of a group of up to 20 tables, and each table stores data in rows with structured columns. What I mean by structured columns is that each column is of a specific data type. For example, you could have a text column to store a project name. The table, as you can see here, has a familiar grid-like interface, so it's super easy to learn and get used to. Data from other tables within the same database can be linked through reference columns. That's what the gray column here represents. AppSheet databases are also generally available for all users and plan types. Now, we know that many users may already be using Google Sheets as their data source. Here are some reasons why you might want to pick an AppSheet database instead. The first benefit is that it is deeply integrated with AppSheet. For instance, it supports all the same column types as you see in apps, and within the database, you can see all the apps that a table is connected to, and when you change the structure of that table, we'll remind you to refresh it inside your app to bring in those changes. Data changes inside the database can also directly trigger an automation. Secondly, if your use case requires many people viewing and editing data at the same time, AppSheet databases will perform better than Google Sheets. For tables with tens of thousands of rows, AppSheet databases will also be more performant. Lastly, it's super easy to get the database going and set up. Alright, now let's see what this might look like in practice. Currently, I'm on the My Apps page, and I've clicked on the Databases tab. Going over to the Create button, I can choose Database, and then either create a blank new database or import one from Sheets. Sheets is a great option if you already have a data source or you're trying to convert. Let's click on New Database to create a completely blank one, and now you see that I have an untitled database with one table in it. This table is currently holding 4 columns and 4 rows of data. Now, you can customize this by adding new columns of different data types, or even by adding it to an app. Let's go over to a database that I've already set up for a project management use case. This is what a project management use case might look like with an OKR summary table. This table also has references to other tables inside the database. For example, here I'm linking different projects to a specific row of data. In this column, I'm linking the team members or the point of contacts to different OKRs that are listed here. You can also model your data using different views according to what's convenient for you. This concludes the introduction on AppSheet databases. For more info on AppSheet, Google Cloud, and Google Workspace, check out the links in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching.